first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the Doe girl sent you.
Hello, good morning and welcome. And how is everybody doing this morning? It is still currently 29 degrees. We're supposed to get a lot of rain tonight. First in the chat with Scarlett. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Regina. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Monday it is. Hip and Grandma. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Craig, wake up. You're drinking some coffee. And John. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Scarlett's be laughing it up. Mr. Stephanie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. Let's see. Little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. And Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And Baby Girl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. And Jess, the Butterfly Queen, how are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. That's right. Bingo's today at 4:30. Come and check it out and have fun. Play some bingo. Emery, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see. Craig, you're in the wrong show, dude. Let's see here. Everybody's chit-chatting back and forth. The thing about the email, you might want to even check your spam folder, John, because sometimes it does go into a spam folder if it's the first time somebody emails you. Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. That has happened before. Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. There goes my phone with all the ding, 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 ding. Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see here. Everybody's chit-chatting with each other, telling everybody hello, good morning. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Welcome. Hope everybody had a great weekend. And Rachel, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Zip it. Mr. Craig. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Unique Spider Creek, hello, good morning and welcome. And Randy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are y'all doing this morning? Good to see y'all. Welcome. And this chat is flying. I love it. Let's see who else is here. You on with Sandy and Otto tonight at 8 Eastern Standard Time. Awesome. All right, so today, if you who happen to see Love in Circles, Susie, today is her birthday. This Wednesday is Ashley Reed's birthday. We got more coming up next week. Also, don't forget, if you are needing to send packages out, quote, by the standards of USPS.com. this Wednesday is the deadline for shipping out first class and grounded vantage packing, quote, to get it by Christmas. And on the 19th is priority. And I believe the 21st, which is Saturday, is the Priority Express. If you want to check the dates for sure, go down to the community post section and or the Facebook group, and you will see the list there. Now, they did add UPS and Federal Express. If you want overnight to do it by the 23rd, you can do that, but it'll cost you some more money. Yep, you know that. Money. And if you're on a platform like eBay and you do reselling and you have a store level, don't forget, it's getting close to the end of the month. What, 2 weeks left? 2 weeks left. If you have a coupon on a store level, make sure you use it for your shipping supplies for free. If you don't use it, you will lose it. Come January 1st, you get a new one. Yeah. Emily, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing this morning? And Myra, hello, good morning and welcome. Got the blanket running around the chat today. Frying oysters for breakfast? What? I feel like I'm back in Louisiana. Let's see. They even throw fried oysters in gumbo. Fried fish in gumbo. Yeah. That's a Louisiana thing. They do that a lot. That with grits. That's right. The Grape du Pont. Hello, Sadie. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Yep. The Grape du Pont. That's right. If you don't use it, you will lose it. So why not use it? Get you some free shipping supplies. I already used mine in October when it came out. All right. So today I need to talk a little bit about someone sent me a question in reference to making it a morning topic. And it is a good topic that I'm going to go over. But this morning when I woke up at 1:13 this morning, got everything done, got the dogs out, got my coffee, came downstairs. At 1:40 something this morning, I get an email. But it actually started yesterday because I made a sale on Posh. And I wondered why it wouldn't let me print the label. Well, evidently, you may start getting some emails through your Poshmark or any platform you sell on, including anything you do on PayPal. I did not open the email. I went straight to my PayPal account, and sure enough, it was there, even though I had an email about it. But I don't like clicking links in emails. Crystal, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? So today we got a couple of little things I want to talk about real quick. Again, I'm not no expert when it comes to taxes, but yesterday I had a sale on Posh. And I came downstairs and I was not able to print that the label yet, because it said that I had to verify my information for tax purposes. So you may start getting those in your emails, but I go directly to the app platform itself. Well, yesterday I went in and come to find out, because I hit the threshold of over that one sale yesterday pushed me over the $5,000 tax credit thing that you have to get a 1099 for. So evidently the limit is $5,000 to get your 1099, which I report everything. So yesterday I had to go through and verify my tax information, like my tax ID number, my mailing address, and all that stuff. So it is starting to happen. So you may want to start checking your emails. I know we're in the midst of the shopping and all this stuff with Christmas holidays. But make sure you get those done. If you get an email, don't click the email in the email list. Go directly to your platform. If it is a good email, that means it will be in your messages on that platform. So yesterday when I did that, it went through. I was able to print my label for that item that sold. Good morning, Deborah. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. And then this morning, after getting everything pulled and packed for the orders I got over the weekend, and this morning, I then get a message from PayPal. Now, with PayPal, which was odd, I put the tracking number for every item that I ship in the invoice. I put a tracking number there, but I still had to go back December the 7th. And I had to enter each of the tracking numbers for everything I listed through and sold through PayPal for invoicing. I had to go in and put those tracking numbers. So in the midst of everything I had to do for PayPal, I had to not only upload my tax ID number from the state, I also had to list, there were several questions. One was, where do I sell? What platforms do I sell on? What is my business about? I had to put links to everything that I sold on. What platforms I sell on. So I had to do my eBay, my Posh, my Etsy, my Bonanza, and my YouTube channel. So one of the things I want to mention is if you sell on other channels as a guest, remember I do have a video on how to put a playlist together for those channels that you are a guest on other channels, because that'll help you if they ask you. You can also include that link besides your YouTube channel. You can drop that link in there because it's going to ask you for links of where you sell. So I had to put all my platforms, including YouTube, and also put the playlist for all the different channels I've been guest on. We'll kind of find out, I guess the reason I had that is because I made over $8,000 so far this year on PayPal, through PayPal. So I guess because of the threshold is 5,000, which I thought it was 6, it doesn't matter because I still get my 1099s every year. So make sure you fill those out, fill those questions out, go to your PayPal account. If you get it, fill it out. Make sure you put those links in there because it will ask you for them. If you have a tax ID, make sure you put that tax ID paper. You have to make sure it's a file. All that has to be done. So make sure you get that done. Yeah, I was thinking it was 6. Yeah, I thought it was 6 as well. But evidently, once I hit the 5,000 threshold on Posh and on PayPal, which already made over 8, it made me do it. Do you have an LLC for YouTube? Yes, I do. My LLC is my Cajun Roots Reseller LLC. Yep, I am registered with the state and the city. I sure am. Yep. Is it 5,000 yearly? Yearly for the year. Because I started getting these notifications yesterday and this morning. So again, if you get these emails, I'm just not one to click in the email. It tells you to answer these questions and get all that done. I had to submit my tax ID from the state. They didn't ask me for city, but if they come back and ask me for city, I have it because I am registered with the city with my LLC as well. I am at 86 subscribers. Awesome, John. So please make sure if you get those, go to your platforms and get those filled out. It is very important because once you do, it'll get you your 1099 for the end of the year. Well, each city is different, little Debbie. For me, where I live, I have to register and I'm good for 4 years. Because I live in the city and I am working out of my home, I had to file a business license for my city. So that's, every place is different. So you definitely have to check your municipalities in your area to see what the requirements are. I am registered with the state with my LLC, and then I had to register with my city because I am working out of my home as an LLC. But you got to remember, most of your cities also make sure, because you cannot advertise your business with a yard sign if you're in a residential area. I see what your city's registrations are. It will be different. Every city is different. So you got to check your own local area to see what they tell you have to do. So for me, I have 2 registrations with my city. I have the Cajun Roots Reseller LLC, and I have my JJ3 Quilt Creations company also registered through my city because you have to. And then I changed it when I moved. I have it with the state as well. So check your local area, your city, municipality, and see what they tell you. Every place you live is different, so you got to check with your local municipality. Now, that is out of the way. The next thing, and again, like I said, when I got this message on PayPal, it says, we need your help with quick review of your account. Well, we strive to provide our customers with the seamless and user-friendly payment solutions. Unfortunately, sometimes we can process activities for various reasons. So your local laws, our policies, and the policies of our partnership and banks and credit cards. In this case, you need to confirm if you need a little more. We do need a little more information to confirm the sooner we receive it, the quicker we can go through this, continuing your processing of your account activities. And so it gives you a list of everything you got to do, get them done. And that way mine's in review now. So I did that first thing this morning. Let's see here. Crystal. Okay. John says there is an article on eBay about the IRS confirming 5,000 reporting threshold for taxes. Yes. So you may start getting those. Make sure you get them done before the end of the year. Sadie says, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, you got to make sure you get them done. Now for me, I know when I first started 5 years ago, I didn't make the threshold back then, but I still got my reports to claim what I made for each platform I was selling on. So I claim everything, so it don't matter. But yes, that $5,000 threshold is active. So if you get that message, take care of it. Now, the next topic we're going to talk about was something that somebody brought to my attention last week. I was live on and running the show for Ella last week. That was last Thursday. And Rita was one of the guests on the show. Have you filed your BOI? Craig, I don't know what the world that is. BOI? I don't know what that is, Craig. Marlene, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Anywho, Craig, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. The next topic I'm going to talk about was something, like I said, that was brought up, email I got, asking if I'd bring this up as a topic. Now, because Friday I do the would you buy it or would you leave it, it had to be for today. Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Craig, like 90% of businesses have not filed the reports. Okay, I'm not sure what that's about. Better check into it for all your LLCs. Craig, what is that? BOI? I turned everything to my tax lady, and so far I got everything in order. So I don't know what you're talking about. It's beneficial ownership information. I filed everything. Everything's filed. I don't understand what you're asking me for, Craig. Everything that I needed to get done has been done. When I first started, before I even started my live sales on eBay. All right, let me open these links. I'm going to go read it because, Craig, I don't understand why you're asking me those questions. Because I got everything legally done when I first started the business before I even started selling on eBay. I'll have to look into that. All right. Can you do what? Can you do a video on what to save records? You should save everything and deal with and I got to remember, I'm not a professional when it comes to taxes. But the only thing I can recommend, this is solely my responsibility of my opinion is solely reflected on myself. I keep records of everything on a spreadsheet, on Excel. And then I turn all that into my tax lady, and she uses what she can. And we've been doing this since I've been in business since 2004. And I keep track of everything. And then they tell me what to report. I give them a breakdown, and then they enter the information on my taxes. They do all of it for me. I just give them the numbers. So use a spreadsheet on Excel and keep it all done. Fines are heavy if you don't. It's not part of your taxes, Johnny. It's a report that has to be filed by December 31st. Okay, I'm gonna look into it. Like I said, I've been doing this since 2004. I file everything I gotta file. I pay my renewals every year. City is every 4 years. Happy 20th anniversary. Yes, turn in my Excel spreadsheets. Yep, that's what I do. And every state is different, by the way. So you got to make sure you check with your state. Every state is different. Look, there you go. That's a good one right here. This channel right here. Check them out. I believe 2 states are in litigation to stop that, so it's on hold. That's, like I said, I've never heard of that one before. It's new. It's part of the new law that took effect in 2024. I'll have to find out. That's the first I hear of it. Now, when I went to renew my licenses, they didn't tell me anything. I file everything every year like I need to for the state, and then every 4 years for the city. The only thing is my advice. Again, this is solely on me. My advice is to check with your local and state law regulations of what you have to do for your business, because every state is different. City and state. Check with your local and city, your city, and your state. That is the best recommendation I can give you. Every state is different. Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella and Glenn. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? We file quarterly here in Illinois. State tax usage. Yep. Every state is different. You got to go with what your state tells you have to do. Like in Louisiana, every quarter, you better be following that city and that state. Actually, with the city, you can do monthly or quarterly. So when I was in Louisiana, I did it quarterly. So it's up to whatever state you're in, what their regulations are. That can be a whole week's worth of conversations, but I have a whole new topic I'm ready to switch to. The question was, I'm going back to Ella's show last Thursday when I was running it for her while she was dealing with her pallets. There was an item that was showing, asking a question, can she show it? My immediate reply was, use a sticky note to cover that item up or that object. We're talking about things like guns, the pew-pews, however you want to call it. Do you remit sales taxes to YouTube auctions? Craig, I report everything, no matter what platform I sell on. That is what I just said. Everything. No matter where I sell, no matter what I do, everything is reported. I don't miss anything. I don't leave anything out. I do everything, Craig. My business is up to par. What about you? Lord Jesus, Craig. Anywho, I'm talking about a question that was asked in reference to things you cannot show on YouTube, for example, if you're doing an online auction. Well, with YouTube, it goes with the violation of the community guidelines. You got to be careful with this kind of stuff. You got to be. For example, I'm going to show you these, and I'm going to put these in the chat, the links. You need to research. You need to look these up. You need to know what they are. Because with YouTube, these community guidelines are very important when you're doing a live show. It's a little different when you're actually doing an uploaded video, but you cannot do this until you go live on a live auction. Craig, if Johnny finds $1 on the street, you right about that one. Yep. I don't play with the I, the R, or the S. None of them will come knocking at my door. And I've been doing this since 2004, Craig. This ain't my first rodeo. No, I don't play. I report everything. Anywho, now the link I just dropped, if you're new to YouTube and you're thinking about doing these online auctions and you have questions, the I, the R, or the S ain't coming knocking at my door. Anywho, you want to make sure you understand the legal aspects of the community guidelines for YouTube. For example, I've seen many of different shows use these. For example, Mark from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale, Dawn and Mary from Two Hip Chicks, and others take these little yellow stickers and cover certain things. For example, Mark had an art picture that was painted and it was of a naked man, and he took this and covered the private part. Other shows may have taken it and covered some of the private parts, especially if it's a figurine or something. But in this case, on last Thursday, I told Rita, take a Post-it note and cover the pew-pew on the hat. You got to remember, it's your responsibility if you're hosting the show and if you're a guest on someone's channel, you have to respect that and make sure you cover those items up. I know for a fact, you can go back and ask Nana Tink. They were doing a live show and Marion showed a toy gun, a little toy cap gun with the little orange tops on the end, just like on eBay. It's totally different in eBay, but on YouTube, they frown upon that. They took that video down. They didn't have to explain what it was. They got it back. Same thing with Chuck and Nady Pie. They had an auction. They showed a toy gun. They were playing around with it. That video got taken down that night, but the next day it was back up. So you got to be careful when you're doing those type of things with things on YouTube. I just saw somebody come in. Where it went? Casey, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Don't want to see stuff like that on these auctions. And exactly, yeah. But kind of use your judgment on what you're bringing to auctions. All right, let me do this. Let me get my pointer ready, my highlighter. Come on, open. It's already running. Okay, where you at? Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. All right, let me share my screen again. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. All right, now on the community guideline, you can go to your YouTube help through the community guideline, and there's so many topics about this. You have things about being harmful and dangerous, violent and graphic content, criminal organizations, hate speeches, harassment, and cyberbullying. Those are just to name a few. Then you have this about firearms, and let me copy this one. Copy. Here's another one you might want to look at. These are part of your community guidelines. Why is it not copied? There we go. 605. That's it. All right. And that's the one about the community guidelines about firearms. All right, let me go back to this chat real quick. Where's that? Come on. Stuff, even toys. Yeah, well, it's super controversial. Yes, you got to be careful. All right. Yeah, you got to be careful with this kind of stuff. Now, when you're live, they can shut your live show down immediately. Let me do this real quick and put myself down here. There we go. All right, and again, look at the link. It talks about all this stuff, especially when you're live. Anything that has to do with the firearms and all, read this, please. You got to make sure you read this. Now, I'm going to show something else real quick to show you how you can do things. Because there's some people you wonder, well, how can they show this on their channel if they're doing a video? Well, this is everything you need to know right here. Here's the other link to the other page. I already have them open, so I'm going to give you the links to you to read at your convenience. Come on. Copy. These are some pages you have to make sure you read, especially when you're doing live shows. All right, let's see. So I'm willing to put what? Each death pile stuff that could not pick through anyone else. Yeah. Keep it safe zone. Yeah, you have to. Because Nana Tink and Nady Pie and Chuck one day were doing a show, and like in Marion's case, she put a toy gun up for sale. And they took that video down immediately. So you have to fight that and appeal it. So you don't want to get part of that. But anyway, this is everything you have to read about it. The links are in the chat. Save it. Read it, please. Now, one of the things I'm going to show you is if you're doing an uploaded video, right here, you're going to go to your manage your videos on your main page. When you manage your videos, you hit manage, it'll come to your content. Now, I already started this to show you what you have to do. And that's the video I just uploaded right before the show to kind of go through this as a scenario. So here I am, I'm uploading the video. Now, basically, if you are monetized, you will have to do this. But, for example, you got all your details of the video you're going to upload. Then you got the monetization portion. You have to make sure you check all this off. Then when you go to the next level, the question right here, you've got to answer. Are you having anything with inappropriate language? Anything you are a part of that video that you're uploading, you have to answer truthfully. This is like you rating your own video. So like right here, you're going to have to answer any one of these. If you use profanity, the F word, a lot of times, more than 7 times, more than 7 seconds, in the first seconds, adult content, violence, every one of these has its own category that you're going to have to check off if your video contains that particular items. So you want to make sure you check them off appropriately. So one of the other things that's on here, recreational drugs. If somebody, because I see a lot of videos that they're doing smoking. Anything you want to do, you make sure you do this. Now on this one, there is one that says firearms related content. I always wondered why some people get away with it. Well, if you're doing an uploaded video, you will then have to show that you are having, what kind of category are you showing these guns in? What's the content that you're showing them in? So you have to check them off if your content has to do with something like, for some people doing those storage units, and they find them, well, when you're uploading a video, you have to check those off. That is what's going to stop your video from being taken down. So make sure when you're uploading that video, you check off the appropriate boxes on any of these before you upload a video. Because if they do not see you connecting and checking off any of these, they can take your video down and they won't trust you for your rating your own videos before you go up on your videos of uploading them. So you have to make sure you check off everything that applies to that video in every different category. Each one of these has a drop box. You have to answer each one accordingly to your video content. That's the only difference between going up with a preloaded, uploaded video to live. You cannot do this when you go live. So you have to do it after. Hopefully you catch it before YouTube does. So that's where I wanted to show you. These are the things you have to check off when you're uploading a video, but you can't do it when you go live. So make sure you do what you have to do and check off the appropriate boxes when you upload a video and after you do a live. You have to make sure you connect those check marks and make sure you do everything you have to do to check off those appropriate boxes. Now, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's only once you are monetized. But remember, if you reach and you're thinking about getting monetized, and you have to do that after you monetize, you got to go back in and do each one of those videos. You will not be able to do that to those type of videos if you have them already. You will have to leave those unmonetized. And so that is the thing that, and they're always watching, especially with a live show. Always. Let's see here. But I'm about to be there for some food. Jessica, hello, good morning, and welcome, Jessica. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Chicken noodle soup. Art is different topics. YouTube was not very helpful, but I blurred it anyway. Yeah, like I know Dawn and Mary and Mark, they used the different size Post-it notes to cover it when they showed the actual picture. That's just for your protection. All right, Johnny is the host, the only one that gets punished. Yes, whoever's hosting the show, it is their channel, and yes, they will get punished for it. They can get their video taken down. They can get their channel taken away. So yes, it's your responsibility as a guest on someone's channel to respect their channel. And like Thursday, Rita did a post-it note on the hat that showed only piece of that pew pew on the hat. But it is your responsibility, but it's also the channel's responsibility. So when in doubt, ask the host. That's right, don't show it unless you can cover up the majority of it with a sticky note. And that's why the topic came up, because someone asked me about that on last Thursday when I was hosting and running the show for Ella, and that's what I told her to do, because Ella wasn't able to answer her question. Big Brother's always watching. Yep. Whoever's hosting the show is got full responsibility. Oh, I've even taken and immediately dropped somebody off the screen once before for that. Make some dumb mistake when I say very young adult. Yeah. We all make those mistakes sometimes. We getting another pre-recorded video this year? Who, you? I just did one last week. Where you been? I watch a few channels that live. Seasons and they are on YouTube with guns killing deers. Yeah, I just don't understand how they can do that when it's live. 5 months in jail when I was 22. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, as long as you're doing a pre-recorded and you do those little boxes, you're good. But you got to make sure you mark those off. And you're letting them know that's what's in the video. Awesome, Casey. Joanne, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yep. Renee, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So if anybody else has any other questions on that, please ask. YouTube is constantly, come on, processing everything you do on here, what you say, what you show. Exactly. Yep, they do. They do. All right, let me take that off. I can close these tabs now that I'm done having them ready for the show this morning. And I have the links in the chat. Just go ahead and read that information to cover yourself with things that you may have questions about when it comes to the community guidelines. All right, let me get these links ready here. Right here. Michael, that's a good one. All right, let's see here. Let me get those links. I was getting everything ready for the show this morning. I forgot to set up my links in my chat. All right, there's Jennifer's link for her. What did I do first? Oh, that's a milkshake. I did them backwards. Oh, well. And then there's her YouTube channel. Paste. Let me cover these over here. Put those in the private chat. Copy that one. Put that over here. And then I'll take this one. I didn't do all this morning because I was getting everything ready for the show. Put that over here. And now I can get the link. Invite. Copy. All right, there goes the link for if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel for anything that you have going on your channel. There's the link. It's going to be at the top of the chat momentarily. Go back to the chat. Let me check the chat here. You taking silvergram? Who doesn't love silver and gold? I know I love it. I got a good little stash myself. And that is good to hear. And Robin, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Note, the latest iPhone update, 18.2, was flaws in relating to password security. I turn my update off now. Let's see here. This chat is flying. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody because this chat's flying on me in the stream here. Johnny, important iPhone mode noticed above. Yeah, I don't have iPhone, but I saw it. I'm getting there. I saw it. I highlighted it. I love them both. Yep. Don't forget today, there's the morning show with Dawn and Teresa. That's right. Yep. What's your favorite type of silver, Jennifer? That's a good question. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. I have an important question I want to ask because I hear this every year. Do you, if you sell on different platforms, now next week, of course, this will be the final countdown to get packages out this week. Do you take a break and stop listing and close your stores down for the rest of the year? Out of curiosity, do you all stop and put your stores on vacation mode during the next 2 weeks? I love animations. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody know no Japanese language? Where did my chat go? Oh, way down there. Let's see. I know what. I know you do have an iPhone, but I know you do. Yeah, I just it's bad enough when I get updates from Google on my phone. Andrew says the fundraiser show was a complete success. Awesome. Casey, I used to do lines. Why what, Craig? Let's see. We just sent out 48 boxes of Little Debbie Christmas. Wow. That's a lot. $18 more days to go live on Johnny. Yep. Nope. My store stays up. Mine does too. And I'll still continuously list every day. I don't stop. Let's see. What's up, Todd? Hope you had a great birthday yesterday. No, it was Saturday. Your birthday was Saturday. Hope you had a great birthday, Todd. My store's gonna stay open too. Nope. I don't close none of them. None down. None. I don't even put my stores on vacation. When I'm on vacation, I just extend the handling time. There you go. Yeah, I don't shut nothing down. Yes, my son. Johnny, since many platforms require shipped within many days, does it need to be put on disclaimer that it's not arriving before Christmas? No, because with the requirements from eBay or any platform, you're kind of covered with that. I don't put a disclaimer Now, every now and then I do get a question from a customer saying, can you guarantee it? My reply is, I'm sorry, but I cannot guarantee it. I don't work for the USPS. I can only tell you that it's being like yesterday. I had a comment from somebody who purchased something yesterday, is going to California, asking me if I would please immediately email him the tracking number once I got the label. So I replied, thank you very much. You should have gotten a email in your purchase from eBay with the tracking number once I purchased the label. But being per your request, here is the link to the tracking number as well. That's all I can do. I cannot guarantee what the post office does. So no, I do not guarantee nothing. Why shut down a store? Well, that's my question, because I'm seeing a lot of videos this weekend where they talk about they're going to shut their store down for the next 2 weeks. They're going to take a break. And they're going to wonder why they don't get no sales. I hear that every year. A lot of people do that. I don't shut down none of my stores. I still list throughout the whole weeks. Because I'm trying to stack 34, 44 years old. All right. Jessica Michael says, where it went? No KC. Leslie, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? I am on the phone. Can't say hi to every individual, but please read my community post this morning, and thank you. Okay. I'll have to go check it out. Have not been listing lately, and I'm learning YouTube selling. Balance between. Yep, you got to. Good morning, everyone. Oops, this morning I can't find PayPal. You got that notification too? I did too this morning. That's one of my first topics I talked about. You will be getting them. I got mine this morning. So that's another right here. Unimagic. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Says I had to jump through the hoops this morning to verify my PayPal. You will have to. Yes. I had to do that this morning too. It's in review now. Did you have to put your links to platforms you sell on? Your YouTube channel? I even talked about my quilting stuff. I had to put my quilting channel and the link to the Michael's marketplace I sell on. Sales have been fantastic. Yeah, me too. I even had sell yesterday on Bonanza. Sorry, Leslie. Well, this chat's flying. Sorry, Leslie. You're getting everything resolved quickly. Uh-oh. I took care. Let me open that up so I don't miss it. My ear itches. Let's see. Where's Leslie? I gotta find it in the chat. Well, I don't see it in the chat. Oh, there it is. Come on, open. Oh no. Leslie, was that from the verifications that you PayPal's sending out to everybody? Yeah, because I freaked out this morning when I got that email. It's just an update they're doing for their platform. Once it's USPS hands us out of my control. I'm the same way. I supply the tracking number, I pack it, I ship it, and then that's all I can do. Let's see. Yeah, it is, but you got to do it. That's part of that $5,000 threshold for taxes. Because I've never had that before, except for when I first started on PayPal. I had to do that yesterday on my Poshmark closet too. Yeah, I had to do all that when I first started, but now I had to upload my tax ID from the state, links to where I sell on, and all that stuff. And I had to also go in and link the tracking number to all the packages that they showed from the 14th through the 7th of this month. That was a lot of tracking numbers. Thank God I just had to copy and paste it from Pirate Ship. But that's what I had to do this morning. So yeah, if you have it, definitely take care of it. If you don't get paid through PayPal for those platforms, why do you have to tell PayPal? Because, for example, you have to put all, it tells you where do you, the question is about your business, how and what is your business about? How do you get your products? That was the different questions I had to answer. Where do you get your products from? Where do you sell your products? You have to give links to every place you sell on so they can verify that you are selling these products, because they want to see, I guess, verify that you are a legitimate business and you are taking care of the orders that are being bought from you and also shipping them. I don't know all the details. I just know this morning I had all those questions. I had to put all the links in, and I did. They wanted to know, and I just put them there. Because on most of the platforms, sometimes I do go to Pirate Ship and get my links, but then sometimes people do pay through PayPal. So I'm assuming that's why. Yes, they do. But like, for example, on Bonanza, some people go through Strip or they go through PayPal. Etsy's the same way. Sometimes they go through PayPal. Sometimes they go through, depends on how they do their payments. So you have to show that you're selling on those platforms. They asked and I put it there. I thought the email was a scam. And that's why I went directly to PayPal when I saw that email this morning. I never open an email when it asks you for information. Yeah, I got mine at 1:42 this morning. I was up at 1:13, and I got it. When it came in, I did it immediately. I went straight to PayPal. So don't open a link in an email if you're not sure. When in doubt, go to the platform. Let's see, John. Ownership is it to prevent shell corporations and money laundering? Well, that's all with your bylaws, isn't it, Michael? Because I have all that set up with my bylaws. Paid. Letter says same verification. Plus 20 different invoice verification. Yeah, I had to do that this morning. It's because, and what it is that you're going to be on until they verify everything. I had to do the same thing this morning. I had to go through from this weekend all the way to December the 7th. And I had each one of these, and one of them, that's how I found out I had a sell on Bonanza this morning, because there was one of them, I didn't recognize the name. And I went in and I found out I had that sale through Bonanza, and they went through PayPal to pay it. So I had to go up and get that tracking number. So yeah. Yeah, you're not going to do anything until they verify your information. And that's everybody. That's happening to everybody right now. That came in this morning after midnight. So I understand what you're talking about. But thank God all my invoices have been paid and out the door this weekend. There was one that went through, and I was able to get that done this morning. So yeah, that was taken care of this morning. I got all that done when I woke up this morning. So I just had to copy and paste the tracking number to each one of those. And that was from the 14th to the 7th of December. I didn't get one yet. Do you do invoices? That might be why you didn't do it yet. But it's coming if you need to, if they do send you one. You will have to enter that information. Mia, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Just out there before an appointment, hitting the thumbs up. All right, thank you, Mia. Are you going to be going live today at 6? Janice, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, wow, thank you. I thought I had to say something. No, everybody's getting it. I had to do the same thing this morning. Like I said, I woke up at 1:13, took the dogs out, got my coffee. I came downstairs. I started getting the last invoice that was paid. I got the label for it. And as I go into my email, I saw at 1:42 that I had an email from PayPal. So what I did was I didn't open it through the email. I went straight to PayPal, and sure enough, the notification was there. So yeah, they doing that to everybody. You may have hit the $5,000 threshold, so they want to make sure, because I had to upload my LLC, tax ID number, and all that stuff. So yeah, just follow what they do and they ask, and you'll be okay. But yeah, you want me to do any transactions? Oh, right now I don't make nearly as much as Johnny does, but it's for the whole year, so you may still get it. You don't know. Good morning, Janice. How are you doing? Good to see you. No, Johnny, it's a report that has to be filed by December 31st with FinCEN as part of the new law. I got to check into that because I've never heard of that before. I will check into that. That's the first I hear of that. Where did y'all hear that from? Because I never got a notification on that. Most businesses are not in compliance. I'll have to look into it. Yes, I believe so. Still not 100%, but still have the sore throat and mouth. Aw. Well, hope you get to feeling better, Mia. I do too. I pay them as soon as I get them. Well, that's why I was saying don't go through your email. That's what I did this morning. I didn't open it through the email. I went direct, because yesterday I had that same issue with Poshmark. I had to fill out my information on Poshmark with my tax ID number and everything there. I found out because of the fact that once you hit that $5,000 threshold on a particular platform, they may be starting to have us do that. But this other thing I'm gonna have to look into, Michael. That's the first I hear of it. So I'm gonna have to look into that. It's a notification on the IRS business website. Many news stories have been doing over the year as they have been trying to get the word out. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna ask Robert too, because he deeps into all. He knows all about that too. Yeah, I hate it when I'm sick around that. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Benefit of ownership. I'll have to check into that, because I know I have Robert as my beneficiary. Don't forget today, this morning at 10:30, they're going to be going live at 10:30 this morning. Good morning, Cheryl. As I shovel the snow. Yeah, we had a little snow this morning, but it wasn't a lot. It was just a cover, and yeah. I am blessed. I got all my work done already this morning. I got all my packages pulled and packed. Yup. Got bingo today at 4:30. Good morning, Wildflower. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Trying to catch up with this chat. 5:30 Central to 6 p.m. 6:30 Eastern on Homeschool Lou's show. Oh, Robin, I finally got my packaging Saturday. I said good morning, Robin, when you came in. Good morning, Robin. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I told you that when you walked in, girlfriend. I got my package Saturday. Good morning, Robin, again. I did say hello and good morning when you first came in. Beneficial owners just means you own the business, not like who is your beneficial. Okay, I'm gonna look into it. No messages from PayPal. Well, it's gonna come through PayPal, and you got to go to your main account and sign in through your account and take care of it that way. Don't do it through an email, just in case if it is a scam. I always recommend going directly to that platform. I never go through an email. I still have a personal PayPal account. You still may get it. It all depends on the account and how much you've brought in for the month, the year. Yeah, I know. I got it Saturday finally. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Rebecca. How are you doing? Merry Christmas to you too. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. I think it's just business accounts. Maybe so. Because I have both. I have a personal and a business. But I do everything through the business. And I keep everything separate. Whatever goes through the business stays in the business. So that could be possible, Jennifer. Your day is complete. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. That may be met, and it could be just maybe if it's just a business account. I don't know. When I woke up this morning, I panicked with that one. But when I went to my PayPal account, it sure was there. I always go direct to it. Yep. I never click an email. It's just because I just don't. If I get an email, I go straight to that platform. Just like yesterday, I got an email about Poshmark. I went straight to Poshmark. I was like, I want to know what this is. Because I had a sale yesterday, and it pushed me way over the limit. Plus the fact that I never had a sale that high before either. That's all I'm saying. Because I can't say anything till Friday. My personal too on PayPal because it's after the new year. Yep, keep it separate. And that's you probably all those who are on the business accounts, you'll probably get that email. Yes, it's been a year since my account, but I can. Well, sorry to hear that, Renee. Oven, not office. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Renee. All right, so if anybody wants to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. If you happen to have any questions, concerns, email me. Also, don't forget to check out the links that I dropped today in the show in reference to the community guidelines for YouTube. It is very important that you cover yourself with your channel, protect your channel, and make sure if you are hosting and you have guests on your channel, it is your responsibility for your channel to stop making sure that nobody shows something not supposed to. Yeah, Renee, I hope everything turns around for you too. Well, everybody is getting to that time. No one's coming on up, but if you want to come on after the show's over, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. And it is open for anybody who wants to come on and chit chat, or you have any questions or concerns, or you have something you would need me to help you with. You're more than welcome to come on up. Don't forget, there's many shows going on today. Also, don't forget, today's birthday is Susie's, which is Love in Circles. Susie's birthday today. I know someone who sent no list in advance on a live. I know who sent no lists in advance on a live. Oh, really? I know you're not talking about who, not me. All right, y'all. So thank y'all very much. And again, as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear?